Hello learners, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sagar.Utekar and today I'm going to share another SRE job opportunity with you. Let's get started. Any guesses? So today we are going to talk about SRE job opportunity at Apple. Let me know in the comments if Apple is your dream company to work at. Okay, let's start. So I'll break down the JD without AI first, like how we do. This particular job opportunity is for SRE role in Hyderabad, and what they are looking for is someone who have 5 to 7 years of experience in SRE, ETL, and incident management. Strong debugging and root cause analysis skills using Java and REST APIs. Oh, that's very new. Um, Debugging and root cause analysis skills, okay, but using Java, that's going to be very rare find. And automation and tools experience with Python, Perl, or Ruby. So we'll go with Python. Expertise in Splunk and Siemens Teamcenter architecture. This is also something very unique I'm finding in this JD, but I think they want someone who have this kind of experience particularly. How, okay, let's verify whether this post is authentic or not, like how we do it for every job opening. Let's, I'll show you the original LinkedIn post through which I came across this. So this was posted by Ashwin D. He's a recruiting or the technical recruiter at Apple, and we can see that yeah, so he has been working with Apple from 9 months. So and he's a technical recruiter. So this is a genuine posting. Okay, and the good part is he has shared other recruiters' names Ashish Sharma, Archana Costa, Akshay. So you can reach out to any of these recruiters. Try it your luck. Uh, if you get response, well and good. Or particularly in case of Apple, what I have observed is that Apple recruiters don't respond on LinkedIn. My personal experience, maybe someone might have got the response, but my particular um, experience when I was looking out for the job change and I was reaching out to Apple's recruiters, most of them were not responding. I don't know what's the deal with them, but I was following the best practices for the email. I was providing all the details, but unfortunately for me, it was not working. So you can try it out your luck. You know, all the recruiters are tagged here. You can send out a proper message to them over the LinkedIn, or you can cold email them. And if that is still not working, you should not stop. You can go to Apple's job website and submit your resume. Here is you will find a proper detailed job description what they are looking for. Okay. Now, um, like how we do, and I have told you that use AI to find your job. So this is a prompt which is provided by the cloud. I simply provided, um, you know, the job description to one of my cloud session, and it has provided me the prompt which I need to copy and give it to other session. Let's see if we get some details about this particular JD. You can see it is actually searching on the Apple jobs, then Glassdoor, um, so many things it's doing behind the scene to gather the results for us. For the salaries, it's checking level start, FYI, everything. Perfect. So let's try to understand what's the outcome for this particular role. What Apple does, most of us are already aware about this, but we are more interested into technical and skill gap analysis part. Then how we can improve our resume, how we can prepare well for this interview, the salary range for this particular role, okay, and interview process. Yeah, okay. Um, it's generating the response. Meanwhile, we can just check out the outcomes. Apple, you already know, so I'll skip that part. But outcome one, the highlight is zero downtime PLM software platform migration. They are maybe using Siemens Teamcenter, and it's the backbone of Apple's product data. Forms, CAD, regulatory compliance across every hardware SKUs. The SRE job is making sure the next gen transformation doesn't break production. Observability gaps, delayed iPhone launches, that's the stake. Outcome 2, toil elimination at scale. Apple's PLM system manages regulatory compliance and product innovation across hardware and software lines. The manual runbook incident work on the system, this large is enormous. Outcome 3, observability maturity uplift. Splunk is explicitly called out. So the ask is instrument the PLM platform well enough that the team goes from reactive firefighting to proactive reliability. SLO best alerting, distributed trace coverage, RCA turnaround time reduction. These are the KPIs the hiring manager will measure this hire against year one. Technical and skill gap analysis. So it is giving me chunk because I have not provided the proper context about my profile. But let's see. The skills at least we know it is looking for Siemens Teamcenter architecture experience, Splunk for the observability, Java and REST API debugging, ETL incident management, Python, Perl, Ruby automation, Linux networking at scale, Docker microservices, Kafka, Cassandra, Oracle, etc. Okay. Then where your background is an unfair advantage. So Linux networking depth, Splunk is the bridge. Salary band, they pay good. For 8+ years of experience, they provide the ICT 4 level, and the total CTC can go around 75 LPA to 1.2 CR. Okay, and Apple RSUs are vested 4 years period in equal 25% annual increments. And the interview process is 5 stage. The first round is initial recruiter hiring manager round, covering past experience and motivation. Second is coding round, lead code easy, medium, Python or Java based. Focus on string arrays, complexity, reasoning. No system design here, purely coding focused. Um, I've been saying this a lot, and I also got this question whether we should prepare for the DSA round or not. So this is what you can see here. For the good companies like Apple or Google, you will definitely have the coding round, and you should do some have some experience with a DSA. Like you should be able to solve lead code easy medium question even if you are from the SRE background. The next round is going to be systems and Linux debugging round. And this is where your cloud native depth shines. Then next is infra and Kubernetes round, container orchestration, distributed system failure modes, observability patterns. And the final is system design round. Apple's design question often use platform informed prompts, diving into memory management, concurrency model, and data replication strategies. Rather than generic design Twitter questions, for this role, expect something like design an observability platform for a large-scale enterprise Java application. Okay, one more thing. If you want me to start covering system design for the SRE, let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to cover some of very well-known problems, system design problems for the SREs. Particularly these one, I have seen a lot. Design an observability platform for a large-scale enterprise Java application, and I'll be happy to cover that into our system design series. High conversation, resume, and outreach. What are the things you should put into your resume? Something like monitored production. Okay, rewritten resume bullets. Before, if it was monitored production Kubernetes cluster and managed on code rotations, you should put like observability maturity for production Kubernetes environments. by building Splunk equivalent dashboards, cutting mean time to detect by 40% and reducing P1 incident RCA cycle from hours to under 20 minutes. If you were having something like route automation scripts for routine operational tasks, after you should put eliminated 15 plus hours or weeks of operational toil to Python-based runbook automation across distributed microservices, standardizing incident response playbooks, and enabling zero-touch remediation for the top 5 recurring failure models. Now you see the pattern here. It's providing some numbers into the resume, and as well as it is focused on the keywords which were part of the JD: observability, then Splunk, then the RCA, P1 incidents. You'll see elimination of the toil, then Python-based runbooks, okay, incident response playbooks, etc. Those are the keywords your recruiter will be interested to find out whether you're right candidate for this particular role or not. So make sure you customize your resume for your dream job combines. Perfect. For some people it doesn't work, but that's okay. I hope at least for my learners and subscriber it works, and some of us some of you goes and work as a SRE or DevOps engineer in Apple. Perfect. So if you want this particular prompt, let me know in the comments and I'll share this prompt in the comment section. That's it for this particular video. If you have any question, you can reach out to me or the Discord server, or you can reach out to me in the comments. Comment section, I think one question is fine, but if you want to have the good communication, then you can connect on the Discord community server. It's free and it's 24/7 available. So you can always ask questions on the Discord. The other best way to connect with me is during our weekly community call, which happens every Sunday 9 p.m. IST. You can connect Google Meet and we can have the conversation and solve your doubts there. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching this video till then. If you're enjoying this series, share this video and our channel with more people so they also get a dream job and then AI jobs is very tough. Cool. Bye bye. Take care. See you soon.